Welcome back to the computer classes. Today we are going to see about Internet, the famous wide area network. What is Internet? Internet is the famous wide area network that contains millions of computers connected across the world. Internet is also known as WWW, that means World Wide Web. What is a web? Have you seen the spider spinning the web? You have seen many of the cartoons or cartoon character of Spider-Man. The Spider-Man spins the web, and just like that, the World Wide Web or the wide area network is being expanding across the world throughout these years. Each and every computer connected to the internet is a nodal area from where the web expands. Internet is the place from where we can get the latest information about anything. When I was teaching you about OS and workstations, we were seen about servers and workstations. Remember that picture? The servers are the places where the information is being stored in. Google, etc., is having lot of servers placed across the world. This network, that means the internet network, is expanding every day, and we could access text, graphical, multimedia and other information from anywhere in the world. When you give a test search result, you will get a mixed bunch of results. You could sort it out in videos, images, and you could get the information from anywhere about anything. You could search the internet for different purposes. Whatever it may be, whatever you search, you will get results displayed on the screen. And now we are going to see what is Android. When we were studying about operating system, we studied about Android versions. And now we are going to see about the definition of Android. Android is a mobile operating system developed by Google. Which company developed this operating system? Google. Okay, Android was developed by Google, and this was being based on, this operating system was being written in the language Linux. Okay, that means based on the Linux kernel and designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices and smartphones and tablets. Majorly, these type of operating systems were being developed with the view that it will operate or accept input without a mouse or without a keyboard, but with a touch of the screen. And you know how to make or enlarge a picture, you know how to collapse a screen and so on. So Android is a mobile operating system developed by Google based on the Linux kernel and designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. Now we are going to come about what is a beta version. Always the software companies used to develop softwares, various softwares, and they are doubtful about or concerned about the performance of the software. So they will release or give the developed software to a selected group of people, and they will ask to use it for a couple of weeks or months, so that any failures, any difficulties they face need to be reported back as feedbacks, and they used to rectify the faults in the software. Even when you were using Microsoft Teams and the network, the school used to ask for feedbacks from your side so that those things could be rectified. So what is beta version? An early version of a software program or application released to a selected group of people for testing and feedbacks is known as beta version. These two definitions are important ones. What is Android and what is beta version? Android is a mobile operating system developed by Google based on the Linux kernel and designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. What is beta version? An early version of a software program or application released to a selected group of people for testing and feedbacks is known as beta version. You have seen this, and I have explained to you about the various versions of Android. Once again, we will start from 8 to 10. The first one was alpha, second one beta, third cupcake, donut, eclair, frayo, gingerbread, honeycomb, ice cream sandwich, jelly bean, Kit Kat, lollipop, marshmallow, nougat, Oreo, pea, and the last one, which is now going to be released, is being named as Android 10, nor the Q. In the Q there is a 0 as well as a slanting 1. That means Android 10. All these names were being given from delicious desserts which the common man longed to have. Google wish the desserts or the sweet dishes which they served were being enjoyed by the common man around the world. Now comes about search engine. Don't be mistaken by a web browser and a search engine. A search engine gets the results or the information by web crawling, a process by which a continuous search is being executed from pages to web pages so that the results are displayed on the screen. A web search engine is a software system that is designed to find the apt information on the World Wide Web. I have explained about World Wide Web, and the search engine gets the apt information by the process of web crawling. Have you seen? We were discussing about search engines, and the search engine get the information by web crawling from site to site. Okay, we will see which all are the best or the most sought out search engines in 2020. 2020 and the market share for Google is 91.98 percentage, and Bing is having Bing is the search engine by Microsoft, and it is having 2.55 percentage of the share, and Yahoo is having another share of 1.66. Okay, for images, the best search is given by Google, Yahoo, Flickr, etc. And look, for images, for music, for videos, for health, shopping, for local, for cooking, and so on. For job also, Career Builder is the second one, Monster is the first one, Yahoo Hot Jobs. Okay, all those are search engines which give you genuine results for your search. And how the search engine works. Look, the web spider is there, and it goes on throughout the entire data kept in various servers around the world is being sorted out to get the most and appropriate data onto your desktop. Okay, and now once again the priority is given with which the search engines are being best. For images, Google is the first sort out. For second is Yahoo search, and so on. For videos, always YouTube is the first place to search, and AOL videos are the second place. Likewise, even for gossips, look here, People is the best area to search for gossips. And that's about search engines. And the next topic which you have going to study is web browser. I have formerly talked with you about web browsers, and never to be confused with what is the difference between a web browser and a search engine. A web browser or an internet browser is an interface which enables you to locate and display web pages. Examples of web browsers are Internet Edge, Microsoft, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, Macintosh Safari, Brave, Torch, Netscape Navigator, and so on. You have seen all these types of web browsers and you have used it at one point or another. See the market share in 2010. The Chrome is the first one. Firefox beta version, which is we were studied about what is a beta version, and the Firefox beta version, Puffin, Kiwi browser, Brave, Vivaldi, Opera, Dolphin, Cake browser, UC Mini, all these are browsers. Okay, and these are the famous 5. The most famous and the most used and most sought out browsers are Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Edge web browser. The new symbol is entirely different. Opera and Safari. Safari is majorly being used by Mac users. It is not much more popular among Windows users. And what are social networking sites? You are familiar with Facebook, you are familiar with Instagram, you are familiar with WhatsApp, you are familiar with IMO, you are familiar with Telegram. All these are social networking sites. And what for these social networking sites are used? The social networking sites are the sites that are created for people to stay in touch with their friends. What is the advantage of social networking sites? Because they give space for oneself in the web and create web pages for himself so that others can have a view of that person at any time. The personal web pages are created on social networking sites which help people to expand the friend circle. The famous social networking sites are Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Google Plus, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, and so on. So many social networking sites are there, and all these are famous in one area or another. But when you come to see about the market share, the Facebook is the most dominant and powerful. All these are examples of social networking sites. Look at the various symbols. Look at the way in which like, thumbs up, everything has been done in various social networking sites. Even Skype, blogs, all these are social networking sites. Look at the most used social platforms. Facebook have a 2500 users compared to that, so it's the biggest users over there. And YouTube is the second, WhatsApp comes third, and FB Messenger is after that, and Instagram is also there. Look at the manner in which these types of social networking sites are having popularity among ordinary people. In the internet, one of the most famous area given by Google is the Google Play Store. The Google Play or the Google Play Store helps you to download books, magazines, music, apps and so on from the digital platform or the digital distribution service, because all these things are being kept as digital stuff in the internet, which you could download free of charges or could be purchased by e-commerce. We are going to see about e-commerce later, but now to have a detailed look on what happens when Google Play Store is being used. If you are downloading an app to your mobile which is having a registered number and an email address, that app appears on the device and at the same time it will be saved as if you have downloaded this app with this email and with this telephone number over there in your account of the Google Play Store, so that the Google Play Store remembers what has been downloaded into your mobile, and whenever you lose or whenever you changes your device, all those applications comes to your mobile when you are logged on to the internet with your email address. So it's very important not to download unnecessary play games from the YouTube or from the Play Store. So once again we are going to see what's the definition of Google Play Store. Google Play or Google Play Store is a digital distribution service. That is very important. Digital distribution service or a digital media store. Those two wordings are very important. One, it is digital distribution service or a digital media store which offers music, magazines, books and apps which could be downloaded free of charges or which could be purchased by e-commerce.